Let's execute an immediate high-gear tactical vector shift right into the razor-sharp apex of courtroom warfare, elite corporate malpractice, and high-stakes legal tradecraft. We are stepping onto the polished, calculation-heavy floor of the justice system with The Lawyer's Heart, an exceptional, rapid-pulsing legal thriller that serves as the explosive third milestone case file in the legendary Cadence Elliott legal thriller series by the master of courtroom tension, J.J. Miller. Let's lay out the strategic narrative grid. If you are a fan of high-octane legal dramas where a brilliant, fierce female defense attorney must navigate an intricate labyrinth of white-collar corruption, hidden financial assets, and dangerous corporate conspiracies while managing her own internal emotional scars, this book is engineered to lock you in. Miller completely dominates the courtroom procedural noir dynamic, capturing the heart-racing procedural momentum, severe resource scarcity, and intense administrative tension popularized by genre icons like John Grisham, Scott Turow, Michael Connelly, and David Baldacci, while treating defense strategy, expert witness cross-examination, and raw investigative instincts with absolute technical mastery. The narrative tracking grid zeroes in on our central protagonist, Cadence Elliott. She is the legal world's ultimate, hyper-focused defense asset, operating under a strict calculation-heavy protocol to protect her clients before they are crushed by the immense power of institutional corruption. Her daily workspace is a battlefield of high-stakes deposition tables, intense cross-examinations, and late-night digital forensic audits. Her emotional defense mechanisms are locked down tight, her entire life engineered to serve as an unyielding shield against predatory legal setups. The spark ignites when an incredibly complex, calculation-heavy corporate conspiracy lands on her desk, bringing with it a terrifying personal and professional dilemma. A high-profile case exposes a toxic network of corporate greed, where powerful adversaries have manipulated the legal system to cover up systemic negligence. The diagnostic metrics flatline instantly. This isn't a standard corporate breach of contract. A legal countdown clock has been initiated, designed to exploit institutional blind spots, turn the regulatory infrastructure into a volatile psychological pressure cooker, and permanently bury the truth alongside anyone who dares to unearth it. The tactical parameters instantly explode into an active legal hot zone as Cadence launches a completely rogue, deep-cover investigative sweep into the dark corners of corporate shell companies. Our veteran attorney transforms into a fiercely realistic, entirely pragmatic shield, deploying her massive discovery profiling tradecraft, forensic accounting audits, and unyielding psychological stamina to pinpoint the corrupt actors manipulating the system. When hostile board members, subordinate witnesses, and powerful shadow firms launch aggressive countermeasures to permanently compromise her legal standing and personal safety, Cadence's survival instincts engage their deployment tracks. Every midnight document review, every quiet confrontation with a compromised whistleblower, and every tense observation of changing courtroom strategies chips away at her reliance on standard protocol. What follows is an exceptional, high-stakes war of perspective and raw human grit. We watch Cadence's mental perimeters completely unwrapped as she realizes the enemy isn't just trying to win a verdict, they are actively auditing her history, trying to turn her own investigative tracking clock into a personal trap. While she smooths over her team's defensive blind spots with devastating analytical force, the overarching countdown clock takes an increasingly dangerous turn, proving that the executioners are prepared to leverage everything she loves to silence her. To outmaneuver the impending domestic trap and eliminate the corrupt forces running the plot, our resilient hero must unleash an absolute, unyielding defense of her client and her life. It is a legal thriller, courtroom drama, white-collar crime suspense, corporate espionage noir masterpiece that treats deep forensic logistics and intense psychological friction with elite precision. The tension here burns with a sharp, calculation-heavy intensity. We are talking about that high-frequency, one suppressed piece of evidence means losing everything energy, where a sudden shift in a judge's demeanor, an unexpected discrepancy in a financial ledger, or a heavy, possessive realization that a trusted colleague is actively leaking your legal strategy carries massive structural weight. Miller writes with an exceptionally fresh, vivid, and beautifully blunt voice, perfectly capturing the sterile, cold hum of a high-stakes courtroom, the oppressive atmosphere of an executive boardroom, and the distinct, subtle scent of premium bond paper, old leather binders, morning coffee, and pure, unadulterated suspense. What truly elevates this milestone third series entry into elite territory is the author's unmatched ability to utilize authentic legal blueprints and cutting-edge forensic scenarios to deliver flawless procedural accuracy without ever slowing down the breathless narrative pacing. Our protagonist doesn't rely on unbelievable Hollywood superhero tropes. Her immense tactical intelligence, strategic patience, and relentless drive match the complexity of the chaotic corporate world she dominates step for step, making her choices feel profoundly authentic and deeply gripping. The pacing moves with calculated momentum, tracking intense deposition standoffs and breathtaking courtroom breakthroughs before ratcheting up to an absolute, jaw-dropping conclusion that delivers permanent, hard-earned justice to her sector of the world.
The Lawyer's Heart is the definitive pro-level upgrade your high-stakes courtroom suspense and contemporary legal fiction library demands right now. It is elegant, immensely fast-paced, and utterly unputdownable. It proves that when your entire universe is targeted by a cold, calculating corporate monster, the most revolutionary play you can execute is to audit the data, trust your legal instincts, and fight like hell to uncover the truth. So secure your personal reading sanctuary, review your emotional defensive perimeters, open your Kindle, and prepare to enter the record.